The jury in the murder trial of Caysen-Allison is still deliberating a verdict.
Allison is accused of stabbing and murdering Belton High classmate Joe Ramirez almost 3 years ago. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker has been in the courtroom since the beginning. Sydney, what can we expect from this jury?
Today is day 10 of the Caysen-Allison murder trial and supposedly the last day, but the jury has been deliberating for about 5 hours now and we still don't have a verdict, so we don't know what's to come just yet. Court began at 9 a.m. today with the defense requesting to have those wearing red removed from the gallery. Some family members and supporters of Ramirez wore red, and the defense argued this was an attempt to influence the jury, saying they want, quote, gang justice. Judge Faulkner denied this motion as well as one to alongside include self-defense and criminal negligence. The judge then read the charge to the jury and provided instructions on general principles in each charge. They were reminded that Allison was accused of murder and had pleaded not guilty. In reaching a verdict, all 12 jurors must agree that a charge is or is not proven beyond reasonable doubt. First, the jury must consider 3 different theories of murder. If they find none to be proven, they then consider self-defense. If neither are agreed upon, manslaughter is discussed. If they don't agree on manslaughter, self-defense must be considered. Lastly, criminally negligent homicide is considered. And of course, they can also find Allison not guilty on all charges or struggle to agree, resulting in a mistrial. The state went first in closing arguments, saying they know that this was an intentional act by Allison, listing 8 different points, including Allison's prior threats and his attempts to flee following the stabbing, as reasoning why. They then said, quote, Joe Ramirez cannot speak for himself anymore, but the facts of the case do. The defense took all 75 allotted minutes for their closing arguments, recapping all 20 witnesses, resharing evidence, and discussing testimony. They focused on self-defense, the alleged flaws of Belton PD's investigation, and Ramirez's violent history. The court is in recess until a verdict is reached, but we don't have that yet. As a reminder, if found guilty, Allison has elected to be sentenced by the judge, not by the jury, and he faces anywhere from $10,000 to life in prison. We'll have more updates for you as soon as we hear that verdict. Live in Belton, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
All right, Sydney, thank you so much for that update.